Hey everybody, welcome. This is No Bones About Wrestling. I am one of your hosts, Asa. Hi. Kay Fabulous is not with us tonight. She has work she has to do. But Wolf is with us. How are you doing, Wolf?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good.
Good. And
Uh,
Switch is going to be joining us very soon here. And while we're starting, waiting for the show to start, Wolf, will you go over the card for us, please?
yes. The main one that you can probably see sort of on the screen in the background. We do have an AEW World Championship match on the line. With AEW World Championship on the line, Samoa Joe will defend against Eddie Kingston.
Nice. Looking forward to that.
And
What's up, Switch?
that may
What's up,
be
Asa? What's good, Wolf?
what's good, Switch. That may be our main event for tonight. I don't know.
Okay.
I'd imagine because it's the world title.
Yeah.
We have a women's world tag team championship tournament final. The Babes of Wrath, Willow Nightingale and Harley Cameron take on the Timeless Love Bombs, Timeless Tony Storm, and Mina Shirakawa. We also have a tornado tag match between Swerve Strickland and Hangman Adam Page against Powerhouse Hobbs and Katsuyori Shibata. And then two Gold League Continental Classic matches. The Rainmaker, Kazuchika Okada goes one-on-one with the replacement of Darby Allin, Jungle Jack Perry. Darby Allin is no longer medically able to continue the Continental Classic. Oh, excuse me. Therefore, Jungle Jack Perry will replace him for the remainder of the tournament. And of course, we have Kyle Fletcher going against Speedball Mike Bailey. That is the night. I do not know what else is happening
To
tonight.
me, sorry, Wolf. To me, it sounds like a pay-per-view quality card, honestly. I mean, I can't look at this and see one match that's weak, you know?
Yeah, it's definitely a mini pay-per-view. That this is what a special Dynamite should be, in my opinion. And it's in Atlanta, Georgia, which is a good crowd.
WCW's old home.
Yes, a very good crowd.
Let me ask, what are you most looking forward to tonight?
Bruh, just like y'all said, this whole card is good. I don't even think I could pick what I would. I'm looking forward to the whole show, bruh. Really.
Yeah,
maybe my least thing that I'm looking forward to is maybe Samoa Joe and Eddie Kingston, only because I think that's pretty much a given what's going to happen in that main event, even though AEW has been unpredictable. But other than that, I'm looking forward to this whole card.
Wolf, what about you? What are you most looking forward to?
I mean, I love Eddie. I've always loved Eddie. And just the thought as soon as they announced Samoa Joe versus Eddie Kingston, just that match by itself is an amazing match. It's like a match that makes sense for Eddie, given that Samoa Joe is one of the few people that he idolized back from the old Ring of Honor days. And it's for the World Championship. That makes it even bigger. But in all honesty, I am interested more so in Swerve and Hangman versus the Ops. I want to see what happens after that, what they're gonna do with Hangman, what they're gonna do with Swerve.
I tell you, I think I'm most looking forward to that one, the tornado tag with Swerve and Hangman versus Shibata and Hobbs. I think that's going to be a wild one. I'll be surprised if it's not. And it looks like we're starting off with the women's tag team title tournament final here.
Yeah, we about to have new tag champs tonight. In the chat, we got hear these thoughts. Asa, Switch, Wolf, how are you?
What's up?
Mama Linda C is reposting the stream. Hey, Mama Linda, and hear these thoughts.
She's down at Disney
big
World.
Gold title. Nice. Y'all see the big gold back there?
Welcome to the chat bots.
Man, Switch is going to be running the chat for us tonight since K Fabulous is not joining us.
Nice.
Yeah, we sorry we can't give y'all more screen time with chats, but I guarantee I will try to keep up with y'all and let y'all have y'all shine in them chats. Please talk to us and interact with us because we love that.
Yep.
And
I really thought the Sisters of Sins was going to be in the finals.
yeah, I did too. Honestly, I probably would have had them in the finals, but I guess Babes of Wrath are more popular.
You guys think the Babes of Wrath are winning this?
They could. I think
They
they
deserve it.
might. Yeah, I think they might just because they want to give Willow something. And I think it'd be like too predictable if Tony and Mina won, but it wouldn't be bad if Mina and Tony won just because they're reliable.
I don't think Willow or Harley has had a belt in AEW. Is that right?
Willow and Harley.
Yeah.
Willow held the TBS
I
championship.
thought she did.
That's right. That's
Barely. Barely, unfortunately. Lost it in her first defense. And then Harley, no, she did not, but she has competed for the TBS title.
Here the Star said, my guy Wolf, I understand Switch just here to listen to some AEW fans to hopefully get back into wrestling. Oh, no. I'm not here just to listen to the fans. You got a diehard fan over here. I do WWE, AEW, JCW, anything that we can get our hands on to watch some wrestling. I'm with
himself. I think he wants.
Oh, himself. Okay,
yeah.
okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah, nice. Glad you're getting back into it. But yeah, we're doing JCW Lunacy tomorrow night at 6:55. We're doing the big WWE Saturday night's main event Saturday at 7:55, and then we'll be back to Tuesday night Russo Tuesday at 7:55, where we're starting the WWF Attitude Era. So it should be an interesting week for us. A lot of different stuff going on. But yeah, I'm most looking forward to, if like we said, if the outcome wasn't so obvious in the Samoa Joe Eddie Kingston, I would be most looking forward to that match. Not that I think it'll be the best match tonight. I would love to see Eddie Kingston win the belt,
Yep. I mean, it is possible that it might not be the main event, and they prefer Swerve and Hangman and against the Ops the main event instead, given that it seems like Swerve wants to go for the world title. So that might set up the World's End match, but I'm not sure. Well, it depends what they're going to do with Eddie Kingston. In smaller news, Hit Different, the new theme song of Swerve Strickland, is out now on all major streaming platforms.
Yeah.
Did he do it? Is it his song?
Yes, it is his song alongside Raekwon the Chef and Raiden Vision, or TZ Jones is his.
Raekwon from Wu-Tang. I don't know this Raiden Vision.
Yeah, I don't know. Or TZ Jones is his so.
Yep. Here the Star said, starting the Attitude Era. I guess I came in at the right time. I'll check it out when you stream it. Yeah, definitely. Like Asa said, we'll be switching to the Attitude Era starting on Tuesday. This coming up Tuesday at 7:55. We're covering the time that Russo was writing for the Attitude Era. So yeah, please come and join us and give us your opinion. Speaking on which, man, I watched a interview today with Vince Russo, and I think it's Ariel Sawani. And I thought about
Helwani.
Yeah, I thought about sending it to you, Asa, but I didn't want you to start like overthinking what you wanted to say if we get that jump. But I'll see and let you think.
We're getting it.
Oh, I do have another small announcement, an addition to the card. We will be hearing from our TNT champion Mark Briscoe tonight.
All right.
Hey, what do you feel about that belt wolf that Mark Briscoe got? The look of it.
I love it more than the Perry belt, and I loved. I actually did love the Jack Perry belt a lot, even if I hated Jack Perry's heel wrestling. The belt, Jack's belt was great, but man, that Mark Briscoe title looks amazing.
That's cool. I personally, I like the Jack Perry one better because he made it himself. You know,
Yeah, that's
like
true.
literally, he made the damn belt. Like that was so cool. The Mark Briscoe one, I think, looks better, but the Jack Perry one, just making your own belt, that's pretty badass.
Honestly, I wouldn't mind if, what's it called? Just every TNT champion gets their own custom design.
That would be cool.
Yeah, and here these thoughts he agrees with Wolf. I saw a pic of that title. It looks nice.
Yeah, that's awesome. God, I love TNT title and custom designs. They're always great.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's nice to get some of the performers' personality across with the belt. Like that's cool. That's something that should be done more. Like we used to see in WWF with like the smoking skull belt.
Yeah.
Didn't The Rock have a Brahma Bull? He had a Brahma Bull belt.
Brahma Bull, yeah. Stone Cold had the smoking skull. Rock had the Brahma Bull.
Cena with the spinner.
Yeah, that
Cena also had the, but I think like a special US title, or I don't know, maybe that was just a merch thing. What else? I feel like someone else had a special.
Bray Wyatt did something with his, didn't he?
Yeah. I mean,
yeah.
A strap, I didn't like that. I mean, yeah, Edge had for his IC title, Edge did have Toronto Maple Leafs colored belt.
What do you think about these rumors that Edge is returning to WWF, Wolf? Or WWE?
No, absolutely not.
Yeah, I don't think so.
No, he is doing work for Disney and also being in Beekeeper too.
Right.
Yeah, and they still got work they got to do. They got to come back and get back for AEW FTR. They got to come back and get that get back.
Oh, they will, and they'll be tag team champions.
Yeah, I think so.
That's probably why they gave it to FTR. Mm-hmm.
Could you see Jericho going back?
Definitely. I feel like he's definitely going back.
He will. He will be at the Rumble for the Crown Prince, His Excellency.
Oh my gosh! Won't be the first time he's done that.
Yeah.
Royal Rumble in Saudi Arabia this year
at like 3:30 p.m.
Oh yeah, hey, I like that.
Yeah. And then WrestleMania 43, also in Saudi.
In Saudi Arabia.
What do you guys think are the chances that the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia eventually buys TKO?
People are saying that, but I don't know. I don't necessarily see it. I have unfortunately possibly a worse idea that might happen.
Okay.
And that would probably be the death of the company, or just selling it back to Vince.
Vince McMahon.
I've thought about that. With that. Yeah, I've thought about that too, because Vince, people don't realize Vince is still making money off of TKO, which is the reason we don't do the WWE shows here at No Bones About Wrestling, just because what a bad guy Vince turned out to be.
And unfortunately, like this year has been so bad, and unfortunately, it sometimes it feels like Triple H is like deliberately trying his hardest to be worse than Vince, creatively, and get this, Asa. John Cena, for his retirement tour, offered to do 220 dates.
I heard that.
WWE said, we only need you for 36.
That's
What?
crazy. Yeah,
What is wrong with you? He
that's
literally
crazy.
said, "Oh, I can do extra stuff on the side because I only have 36 dates." Like he was willing to not do any Hollywood stuff just so he could do his retirement tour for WWE. They're like, "No, we only need you for 30." Like,
Think about how much better that would have been for their business too, to have Cena on a year-long retirement tour instead of just 36.
yeah, as much of a bad guy he is, as much of a freak he is.
Who?
even
John
in-
Cena?
no, the
Oh,
McMahon.
Vince
devil.
McMahon. Oh,
the
okay.
devil.
Yeah.
He would not be stupid. He would realize, like, okay, that's like there's 52 weeks in a year.
Yeah.
You could have had at least 52 dates at
Yeah.
minimum,
Yeah.
or maybe
And
60.
it's ridiculous, man. And not only that, man, they fumbled this whole retirement tour.
Yep.
They fumbled it so bad. Here these thoughts is in the chat. He says they got to justify those $3 million tickets during the Cena tour. And he
Yep.
also says, but more dates could have flushed out the heel turn story for Cena. Like,
It's like
bro, don't.
it's like TKO and Triple H are like trying their hardest to babyface Vince McMahon by saying, "Oh, Vince cared about the families. We care about the profits."
Yeah.
And this self-sabotage that Triple H is doing, it's like, why? Like 2024 was not good. After WrestleMania 40, it went downhill. And that was when TKO era started. And then 2025 has just been all bad. They wrote off LA Knight in a Ricochet level write-off that, like, it genuinely gave off the perception that, like, it is possible they are releasing LA Knight or he is walking out, because, like, this has been awful. It makes no sense. And
Well, here, that's enough WWE talk for tonight.
sorry, I had to go on a
Ooh.
That's all right.
Ooh, but Asa, if that was the fact, could you imagine LA Knight in JCW?
Oh, that'd be great.
Skills
That'd be
he got?
great. Yeah,
Man, come on now.
be a great place for him to go. Well, Matt Cardona has already been in JCW, but he hasn't been on TV yet, so he's coming. And Mr. Anderson is coming to JCW. Haven't seen him in a while. We'll see what he has left, but
Yeah.
JCW continuing to add some names. But we got a
This has
women's
been a
tag
good
match
tag
going on
match.
here.
And it's
still
been
going.
good.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah,
Kay would
that's-
appreciate the coordinating outfits of Willow and Harley.
Yeah, she definitely would have. But it's been a good, even match so far, and we got a woman officiating it, Aubrey Edwards.
Yeah. You know, I thought they would have opened up with Samoa Joe and Eddie Kingston and ended
Really?
with Swerve and them. Yeah, that's what I was
I
expecting.
mean, it was also possible they do that. I thought they would have just like did one of the Continental Classic matches, like Okada and Jack Perry, maybe
That's the main event?
as opener.
Oh, it's an opener. Okay.
Mhm.
I think it's going to be
Yes.
Joe and Kingston for sure. The world title match, Winter's coming. That's what I think is going to be the main event. I'll be pretty surprised if it's not.
Yeah, the only alternative is the Tornado tag match, but if the Tornado
Yeah.
tag match is main eventing, they have to announce what is happening at World's End with Swerve or Hangman and Joe, especially. What is Joe gonna do?
And yeah, World's End is in 17 days, 27th of December. We have no matches yet. Is that right?
No matches.
Or match.
None.
Well, we know we're going to have the Continental Classic semifinals and the finals. So there's three.
Actually, three matches. Three matches.
Three matches.
Yep.
So, but that's it. We don't know who's going to be at the show yet.
And they're still doing the thing where the Blue League runner-up is facing the Gold League top guy, like first place, like winner. And the Gold League runner-up is facing the Blue League winner, and then the winners fight each other. At the
Makes
final.
sense.
Yeah,
Remember the
last
times
week,
when we didn't want to watch female wrestling in AEW?
Yep.
Back when Britt Baker was like the only like legit talent they had.
Yeah. It was one of her matches that actually made me start paying attention. I used to fast forward through the women's wrestling in AEW because it was terrible. But they had a Britt
there was
Baker.
like no one, like half of them were like developmental talent, and
Right.
like Riho was a part timer, Hikaru Shida was a part timer.
Well, Willow and Harley won the belts.
Good for them.
Harley, stay getting busted up. She got a busted mouth.
But
Yeah,
like,
she does.
That was good.
yeah,
That was a good
Riho was a
match.
part timer, Hikaru Shida was a part timer, Nyla
Right.
Rose was like not really that top level, but she was just a powerhouse. Yeah, then we got like Jade Cargill having the TBS title, so, and kind of not doing anything beyond that. And then, yeah, Athena wasn't getting that kind of push. Statlander and Willow weren't really at the level yet.
First ever female AEW tag team champions.
Good for them. I hope they keep the tag division up because this tournament has been pretty good here. It's shown they have some tag teams.
Yeah.
I'm
So
telling you,
hopefully
them
they'll keep
Sisters
it
of
up.
Sins is coming though. The
Oh, yeah.
Sisters of Sin is coming.
One of the wrestling like women's tag teams, I think they at AEW should try getting. They have like half of the team already. Casey Catanzaro and Lacey Lane. They are the best women's tag team in the world right now.
Lacey Lane was in WWE as who?
Kaden Carter.
Caden Carter, right?
Yeah, and Casey Catanzaro was Katana Chance.
They were good. The very few times I saw them, they were very good.
They, my hot take, they were the best women's tag team in all of WWE history, and they were not treated as such, especially on main roster. Like on NXT, they were really great, but on main roster, they were fumbled. I was so disappointed.
WWE does not have women's tag champs. Is that correct?
They do. The Kabuki Warriors.
Oh, duh. I'm sorry. That's been around for years. I'm sorry. Totally forgot.
Yeah, before they had Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair. And now they're kind of going between Kabuki Warriors, Alexa, Charlotte, Nia Jackson, Lash Legend, a newcomer from NXT, call up from NXT, and Rhea Ripley and Io Sky.
But the Kabuki Warriors are the champions right now.
Kabuki Warriors, yeah. And Judgment Day, Liv Morgan and Roxanne currently, and Raquel is currently going for the world title, but it's, yeah, they're alternating.
Yeah, Mina and Tony, they didn't need to win. They didn't need it.
They didn't need
it. Was a
it.
good match. They didn't need it.
Tony can take a break from being champion.
Babes of Wrath is a good name too. I like it.
It fits them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I said, I've enjoyed seeing Willow's growth since she's came in. Like I think Willow's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
And I love Harley. Harley's just entertaining for me.
I had a feeling Willow and Harley were gonna win because they had a segment of Willow and Harley talking about how they went from AEW Dark all the way to now. Oh, excuse me. And I'm like, yeah, that honestly is like a segment that implies that they will probably win.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm very happy for them. They deserve it. Well, thoughts. Like I said, they have half of the team already. Lacey Lane is officially signed with AEW.
I'm so glad they giving my boy some giving him the proper TV time he deserves, because Samoa is a legend. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
One of the greatest heels in all of professional wrestling history.
Yes.
I would agree with that. He's very good. He seems intimidating when he's a heel. He seems intimidating when he's a face, but especially as a heel.
As a heel, he's just a killer.
Yeah, he seems like he
prefer him
will
as a
beat
heel.
someone's ass. Yeah.
And that's a badass team he got behind him too.
Mm-hmm.
Badass
I like that
team he got behind
Very
him.
good team.
Good
And
gosh.
Hook, honestly, Hook is getting elevated a lot from this. And that heel turn was huge.
Yeah.
I think Hobbs could also be like extremely elevated by being with the Ops. I think like main event player maybe one day.
Well, Hobbs
You don't think Samoa should drop that trios title down to Hook and just let them be the trios champ?
I mean, I think it might just be like a free bird thing. They might just have Hook defend the trios whenever Joe
in
is
the
busy
past
with them.
though. In the past though, AEW has not let trios champions do the Freebirds thing.
Yeah, because I remember the Bang Bang Gang had tried to do it and they wouldn't let them do it.
Right. So if they want to stay consistent, they won't let them do that.
Yeah.
Which I wouldn't like that, honestly. I say you win the belts, you're the champions. You don't get to sub people in and out. You got the belts.
So you don't care for the Freebird rule?
Back when
they
it was
probably
Freebirds, it was cool, but not nowadays.
I think they did it for like the Death Riders. They let Moxley take over for like Pac, but probably because it was the Death Riders. So, and they'll probably do it because they're not going to fuck over Samoa Joe of all people.
Yeah, he's got two belts. There have not been a lot of people in AEW to have two belts at once. Has there been anyone?
I don't think not two AEW belts.
I don't think so either.
Pac had trios and international or all Atlantic back at the time.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Yeah. Good memory, Wolf. I know. See, I know when I don't have the memory, you will.
Yeah, I almost forgot, but yeah, Pac did have two times. Yeah.
Wolf's like having a wrestling encyclopedia right with us.
Yeah, I remember it. Well, it was very good. What a time. Up next is Okada and Jack Berry.
Nice.
Yeah, this card is lovely, man.
Switch, what have you been thinking about the Continental Classic so far this year?
I've loved it, man. I love the fact that, it's no interference, because you know how I feel about those endings that ended interference and shenanigans and stuff. And the matches have been crazy. Like the Kyle Fletcher and Okada match was crazy. Like the Claudio and Mox jump was pretty good,
Yeah. Great match.
Even when Mox fought I think Dorado on Collision, I think.
I missed that.
That was good.
Bruh, I'm telling you, they've just been on point. Speaking of Mox, here we go with Mox talking right now. I'm worried about Mox. He's been taking a lot of L's.
Yeah, he lost to Claudio Colleen. But right afterwards, on Collision afterwards, Mascara Dorada did pin Claudio Castagnoli clean. And that means, and keep in mind, Claudio is the CMLL World Heavyweight Champion, ending a 3+ year long reign from Gran Guerrero. I think that's his name.
Which I've learned, the CMLL World Title is not the most important belt in that promotion.
It's not.
Now, that being said, I'm not sure what is, but this guy Lucha Blog on X, he knows everything about Lucha Libre. he said he's having to explain to people why the CMLL world title is not the most important belt they have. Again, I don't know what is, but that's just what I understand.
It's probably just
Hear these
based
thoughts.
on the people that
Yeah.
hold the titles.
They're all-
Like hold on, I want to make sure.
Like back in the day in ECW, I feel like the world television title was bigger than the world title for a while, especially when Rob Van Dam had it.
Mm-hmm.
Because
I
it was
think
like, who's gonna take it from him? You know?
I think right now the World Light Heavyweight Championship might be more important because Mystico is the biggest star in CMLL, and therefore
Yeah. There you go. I think you're right. Yeah.
Oh, interesting. Steve Borden Jr., aka Sting's son, made his AEW debut tonight in a dark match.
Oh wow.
Oh, okay. Might have to go try to find that.
Yeah, that's
Brother
awesome.
BKL is saying, "What's happening, fellas? Happy Wednesday into happy winter break. Hear these thoughts watching Switch. I'm amusing. Prince Nana come out. Nah, that's Jack Perry,
That's
man.
Jack, yeah,
Woo.
Jack Boy. Or sorry, not boy anymore.
Not boy.
Not boy.
It's just Jack
He's
now.
man
It's just
now.
Jungle Jack.
Jungle Jack.
Jungle Jack now. Man
I think
and
that
his
was smart
monster.
to drop that boy jump. Give him more. Yeah.
Plus, it's just a better name.
Said,
Jungle Jack.
Yeah.
It's just a better name.
Yeah.
But like Wolf
He
said,
went
I did
from
not
boy to
enjoy
man.
him as a heel wrestler.
Yeah, no.
He was awful.
But this guy right here.
Like, he wasn't like great at first, and as a heel, it was just I struggled to watch his matches. And now, like, since he came back and reunited with Luchasaurus, he's so much better. I'm like, this is what he needed. This is what AEW needed. Jurassic Express should never like go away ever again.
Yeah, Perry should be a face. I mean, the term is baby face. Like, if he's not a baby face, I don't know who is.
Yeah.
You know?
The Rainmaker. Oh, gosh, man. I'm telling you, Don Callis got some heavy hitters in that damn family, man.
They may be up for a stable or faction of the year award this year. And again, our year-end awards
is going to be hard.
Yeah. Our year-end awards are coming December 28th. Sunday, December 28th, the day after World's End. Wolf, Switch, K Fabulous, and I will all be voting. You know, Wrestler of the Year, Match of the Year, Women's Wrestler of the Year, all that kind of stuff. Our year-end awards, December 28th.
Yeah, I've been going through some categories. Yeah, I would like going through like, for example, female wrestler of the year. Here, these thoughts helped inform me about a girl from Stardom, or under the New Japan Pro Wrestling umbrella. She's the New Japan Strong Women's Champion, Saya Kamitani. She's been great. From what I saw, she's been awesome. And
yeah, here these thoughts just said Saya or Saya.
Saya Kamitani, yeah, she's awesome.
And I will say our awards will be mostly North America. Nothing against Japan, just none of us really watches Japanese wrestling. Most of our awards will be JCW, AEW, WWE, I think. But everyone is eligible. It's just a matter of what we've actually seen and stuff. We're not.
Oh.
We know a lot about the American companies, but we're not experts when it comes to the international companies. No way.
Yeah,
we need more days in the week to catch up with that.
Yeah.
We do so much wrestling, man. We need more hours in the day and like an extra 2 days during the week.
Yeah. Well, that might possibly shake up my choices because I put like one of the categories I put TNA guy.
And I knew Wolf would. I knew Wolf would. Hey,
Yeah.
Well,
Beardy
TNA
starts
is
is asking,
eligible. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
I
Beardy
put
starts is asking, "What's JCW?" By the way,
Oh.
Asa, you mind going and breaking that down for him?
Yeah, so JCW is Juggalo Championship Wrestling. It's run by the Insane Clown Posse. They've been around since 1999, believe it or not. It used to be a super hardcore promotion, like death matches and all that stuff. They've really changed to a more mainstream indie kind of style. And believe it or not, Vince Russo is the head writer there. He became the head writer about a month and a half ago. And the shows, he's been doing his thing, his attitude style, the style he showed on Nitro, the style he showed on TNA, where he's all about getting the characters across, making sure everybody is involved in a storyline. And he's done a great job of it so far. And yeah, JCW has a show called Lunacy, comes on Thursdays at 7 o'clock. It's on YouTube, it's free. You can watch it anytime during the week, but just Thursday at 7 is when it's like their first broadcast of it. And so we do a weekly watch along at 6:55. And if you haven't seen it, I would urge you maybe start with last week's episode 60, and then come join us tomorrow night for the watch along. It's now I'll say the wrestling in AEW is much better. The production in WWE is much better. But when you just take it as entertainment value, what's been the most interesting promotion for me lately? It's been JCW. Like I said, they have stories going, and I miss having stories in wrestling besides, oh, I really want to win this match. Oh, I really want to win that belt. But that's what JCW is. So it's a blast. It's not for everybody. But if you like indie wrestling, it's definitely for you. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I have a question, Asa.
Yeah.
I like during my picks, I have a couple categories where I have like one New Japan talent, like female wrestler. I have the girl I was just talking about, Saya Kamitani. She's number 3 on the PWI 250 women's list. And for breakout star of the year, I do have a New Japan wrestler you have seen, Gabe Kidd. Bullet Club War Dogs. I did put him in number 2 as my pick for breakout star of the year. I just wanted to inform you.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm still figuring it out. Because it's a bit like. Yeah, it's a lot to go through, especially match of the year. Of the year, I have the top 2, which is
Osprey. Don't give it away. Don't give it away. Don't give it away yet.
I mean, it's the obvious ones. When you really think about it, it's the obvious ones. Like I got 1, I got 2, and then there's like 10 matches that could be number 3.
Yeah,
and I'm
me too. I got 1 and 2, and I can't decide on number 3. Yeah.
There's I'm looking at matches that people are saying are like really good. I'm seeing Takeshita versus Zack Sabre, IWGP title match because Takeshita won the G1. He challenged Zack Sabre for the IWGP title. I was like, okay, I should probably watch that.
Yeah, I gotta. If there's anything you think I should see, Wolf, send it ahead to me. I'll try and watch it for sure.
Yeah, I have to read back and watch that.
I remember watching Wrestle Dynasty. I streamed it at like 4 or 5 in the morning.
Oh my God.
Japan time. I watched Kenny Omega versus Gabe Kidd. It was fantastic. I remembered it was amazing. What else? There was MJF versus Mystico, CMLL mask versus title match.
Mm-hmm.
I remember like the clips I saw. It was really good. There was a Stardom match. Starlight Kid, I believe she's like one of the if not like the best like a girl in Stardom, other than like the champions, of course. versus like Rena, I think her name is. I was like, okay, I should probably watch that. I remember Bandito versus Hechicero was great. I remember Bandito versus Takeshita was great.
That was great. Yeah.
That
There's
was a
also
good
the
one.
Texas death match between Hangman and Mox.
Oh.
And then
It's so many. It's
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
many.
It's tough. That's the toughest category for me is match of the year.
yeah.
Yeah, I told you I'm gonna have to sit down, have a sip, twist up something, and just go in for a couple hours on my list. Here these thoughts. I think he's referring to the JCW. He says production isn't a make or break for me. I usually have more fun at wrestling shows in a high school gym with 10 people in the audience. So I think I'd really like JCW. And I can feel you with that. I wish that we had that stuff here in Virginia. I miss those. When they was doing that here, I was too young to just go myself to when they would come to high schools and do like stuff. But we don't get that stuff here. I know y'all still get some of that stuff down there, Asa.
Oh yeah, North Carolina indie wrestling is big. We got at least 3 different promotions who come through the area where we're in, and way more than that across the state of North Carolina. Might be the biggest state for indie wrestling as far as how many different companies there are, honestly.
But like my mama told me that like back in the day, especially when the Richmond Coliseum was open up here, wrestling stayed in Virginia. Like it was all kinds of things coming through Virginia for wrestling when she was like growing up and stuff. It was like it would be between North Carolina, Virginia, New York, Atlanta.
So wait, Jack what the fuck's his name? Jack Perry has 0 points because he took over Darby's legacy in the tournament.
Yeah.
Okada has how many points? 3?
3. Yes. Yeah, because he lost to Fletcher, and then he beat who did he beat?
Takeshita.
Pac. No, he beat.
Oh, was it Pac? It was Pac.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
Takeshita's in the other league.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
That's the one who we all think. I think we all think it'll come down to Okada and Takeshita.
Yeah, I thought of a possible curveball that they can do.
Okay,
is that like because of the fact I think the feud between Okada and Takeshita is going to keep boiling over past World's End and going on into 2026. I think just because the curveball they can do is that they can like kind of butt heads with each other too much that they indirectly screw each other out, and in the end, Claudio wins the Continental Classic.
Wow. Okay.
Damn. Wolf, you good, man. I gotta tell you, you're good. This is a.
I mean, the internet basically created a gimmick for everything Claudio.
That's going on with the Death Riders right now.
Yeah.
That is a possibility.
The IWC literally like created out of thin air a dictator gimmick for Claudio. I'm like, yeah, do it. Just out of his entrance, I'm like, yeah, do it. just have him go wild.
Me and Asa was talking last week. Could you see anybody like if Mox is out of the Death Riders? Could you see Claudio running it? I said I could see Pac maybe running the Death Riders, but could you see either one of them doing it?
Pac is going to be like kind of the mouthpiece. He's going to be like the promo guy.
Because I look at Claudio as just like a henchman.
Claudio, I think, is very. Claudio is a good promo. He's a very capable promo. But they might give more mic time to Pac because I would say Pac is probably better. But just given how much time Claudio has been there, how much it kind of fits. And now with the internet basically creating this dictator gimmick based off his entrance alone, I think, Claudio. I was thinking maybe it's Pac, maybe it's Claudio, but now it's like, especially after he won the CMLL world title, it has to be Claudio. Claudio has to lead the Death Riders.
Okada
Oh,
just
shit.
biting
He
Jack
just
Perry.
bit him in the dick. Oh, my bad. Hold on. You ain't seen the next part then.
No,
Okay,
I
so I'm
haven't.
like 2 seconds. I'm 2 seconds
He bit
ahead of
him.
you.
He
Watch
bit
what
him in the dick. Now I saw it. Oh my god!
Yeah.
I've never seen that one.
Okay, so I'm
Yikes.
about 3 seconds ahead of y'all. So I'm a chill.
That's
I think I'm
disgusting.
behind, but like I don't care.
That's disgusting.
What in the world?
Oh my God.
Gosh, the sweat and stuff. God, that made me cringe a little bit.
Yeah, yeah. Talk about some dirty fighting.
Hey,
I did not
once
expect
again,
Jack Perry to bite anyone in the dick tonight. I tell you that.
But yeah,
I
I
just think these guys was both part of the new elite too.
Yep,
and then
yep.
like a couple other categories of my choices. It's just like it's a little perplexing, but but like sometimes hard to deal with, like to make choices. So I just did like whatever, just pick people.
There you go. Yeah, I bet it's hard for you. I know how you are, so I know it's harder for you.
Yeah.
You got
You're
feel like
gonna
you got to cover
laugh
all your
at
bases.
you're gonna laugh at the description of my top choice for feud of the year.
For feud.
Yeah, you're
Okay.
gonna think it's funny because it's like it's true, but it's like yeah, it's
I know what I'm picking for feud of the year, but nobody say your choices yet. Nobody say your choices. That's for December 28th.
yeah.
We don't have a time yet, but it will be December 28th.
Wow.
Probably sometime in the afternoon, I think. We'll do Sunday afternoon.
The most like out there category, the most I just like kind of BS'd on was Micro Wrestler of the Year. I don't really have much of the time really sit down and research that. I thankfully knew one micro wrestler. I did see one micro wrestler because I did see him in AAA during Triple Mania, I think.
Yeah.
And I did love like I thought he was hilarious. I'm like, okay, he's number one for sure. And then
And we're doing little person of the year. Some people call them micro wrestlers. So it's one we don't see a lot of, and we see there's the Micro Wrestling Federation, which is all little people, and it's very good based on what I've seen. And then in Mexico, they're used quite a bit more. In America, it's really vanished. But I wanted to we got men's wrestler of the year, women's wrestler of the year, and little person wrestler of the year. They are still wrestling, and I wanted to give them some love, So we will have little person of the year. That's probably our strangest award we give. Everything else is pretty basic. Like I said, breakout star, feud of the year, match of the year, tag team of the year, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And here come the Callis family to take on Jack Perry.
Yeah.
Don Callis ass.
There's no shame in losing this match. I just want to say that I have a lot of respect for you. And watching this match, Jack.
And I think on Tuesday Night Russo, starting with the Attitude Era, I think we'll see some of Don Callis as Jackal. You remember when he was Jackal?
We should, yeah. Mm-hmm.
I think we'll see some of him with hair when he had hair.
Here these stars says, oh yeah, the Micro Wrestling Federation has matches up here all the time. That's an interesting category.
Up here. Where is Here These Thoughts? Where are you?
Hear these thoughts. Where are you from?
What's it called? I'm trying to remember based on his NFL team. Rams, I think. So that's LA.
LA, yeah.
Yeah.
There was a show where the Micro Wrestling Federation was featured, and I would recommend it to any wrestling fan. It's called Little People, Big Brawlers. And it follows them.
Never mind. I was just completely wrong. Yeah, Chicago, but I recently moved to Wisconsin.
Here these thoughts say Chicago, but I recently moved to Wisconsin.
There we go.
Ignore me.
Traded one code
I
for
know nothing
another
about
code
those.
extreme.
Yeah.
But yeah, the Micro Wrestling Federation, great show called Little People Big Brawlers. God, I forget what channel it was on. It's on one of those cable channels. But you can look it up online, check it out. It's about the behind the scenes and the wrestling of the biggest micro wrestling company, Little People Wrestling Company in the U.S. Very cool show showing how they train, how different it is from big people wrestling, normal sized people wrestling, whatever you want to call it.
That was
Just
the
a very
link you
good
sent
show.
me, won't it?
I think I sent you their name, but not a link to that show.
Okay.
But you should be able to find that show on your thing. I think you'd
Mhm.
really like it, Switch. If you like that show, Wrestlers, about Al Snow's promotion, I think you'd like the Little People Big Brawlers show.
Okay.
Just very interesting. It's a world we've never seen the behind the scenes of before. The Little People Wrestling. I've never seen the behind the scenes of it before. So it's very interesting to see how they train, how different their training is, things like that. And we got Jack Perry.
Yo, Jack Perry just kind of gave Okada a compliment. He said for the second time tonight, I'm probably going to bite off more than I can chew.
Oh my God.
Okada packing. I guess Okada packing.
Oh my Lord.
Good thing Rewind ain't here tonight.
That's what I was just thinking.
Here they start saying, okay, I'll definitely check that out. It sounds interesting.
Oh, it really is. It really is. And these guys are not, it's not like the Little People Wrestling you might have seen in WWF in the 80s and 90s. These people are trying to be real athletes. They're trying to really do it. It's not like comedy. Most of it is not comedy. They're doing it. Very good show. Can't recommend it highly enough. We like K Fabulous and I, we like binged it when we could watch it.
That's right. Give him his money. Get your money. Get y'all money, bucks. Ooh. Took the bullet.
The chanting, you fucked up. I tell you, I never do profanity chants at wrestling. I make a lot of noise at a wrestling show because that's what you're there for. I never do the profanity chants.
Would you do it at JCW?
Possibly, yeah, yes. But at the big arenas, it says on your ticket, it says you might get kicked out for saying inappropriate shit. And just my luck, just my
You'll
fucking
be that
luck.
one.
I'll be that one, and Usher will come and be like, "You got to leave. You can't say that." So I don't ever say profanity at wrestling shows. Not chants anyway, not chants. But JCW maybe because it's not all for adults, but it's mostly for adults. Like they'll have kids in the audience sometimes, but it's like 99% adults. I'd say.
Nope.
Oh shit! O'Reilly got hurt, his last match, didn't he?
Yeah.
Damn.
That's why he could not compete in the Continental Classic, and that is why Roderick Strong has
too,
taken
O'Reilly's
his
been putting
place.
in work.
Yeah, it was kind of a breakout year for Roderick.
And hear these thoughts talking about profanity chants. Says you got to do it at JCW. It's only right. Got to do it for ICP. Yeah, there I would do it. I would chant profanity because I don't think they care at JCW shows. So I think I would be good. But I'm always the one at wrestling shows. I like stand up and be like, break his arm, rip his eyeball out, stuff like that. I go to cheer my favorites and boo the bad guys, and I go to have fun. And a lot of people just sit on their hands, and I don't get how you can watch a wrestling show like that. Like, I know I'm pretty resigned usually when we watch it. We're all pretty calm when we watch these here on TV.
When you're in an arena, man.
Exactly. And I'm trying to wake the crowd up, too. Wake the rest of the damn crowd up.
It makes for such a better product to watch on TV when you got the crowd involved.
Definitely.
Like AEW shows, when they go across seas or out of the country, the fans be so lit for them Jones, man.
Yeah.
Okay, so Okada beat Jack Perry.
Yep.
Yep.
No?
Rainmaker. I think he hit the Rainmaker.
Yeah, the Rainmaker.
Yep. Hit him with the Rainmaker for the 1, 2, 3. After Jack Perry and bit his dick off. Did not expect to see that shit tonight.
No. I can't believe he did it as a face. How do you justify biting somebody in the dick? You
Well,
can't.
Okada bit him.
Just
Okada
crazy.
bit him on the arm first.
Yeah, but the face isn't supposed to resort to that kind of shit.
Well,
at
to
all.
be fair, what's it called? Last time they came face to face, when Okada gave him the middle finger, what's it called? Jack bit that finger.
Okay.
Jack became a biter.
Yeah, he became a biter. Now that's how he dishes out his pain and violence.
Yeah, but I love the Continental Classic. I love that tournament. I love the Owen Hart jump, and I'm hoping that they do something with Double J for that. Let him go out winning the Owen Hart Cup for his boy, you know.
And hear these thoughts
But
saying
if
Jack
that's the
Perry,
case, though, he's going to have to run into next year. So he's not going to be able to end his contract this year because the Owen Hart Cup don't start till next year.
Right. And hear these thoughts saying Jack Perry got a hot dog craving tonight, I guess. LOL, just buy a pack of Oscar Myers, Jack. What the fuck?
Right?
Yeah, I don't like that at all. That's weird to me, man. Biting a guy's dick. I haven't even seen a heel do that. I've never seen that. I'm sure it's happened somewhere before, but I've never even seen a heel do that. That's weird.
When y'all think we're going to get MJF back?
I wouldn't be surprised if it's tonight, honestly.
Oh shit!
At most it, because at the latest, Dynamite on 34th Street, where Dynamite will be on Saturday, not Wednesday, and it is in New York.
Oh, nice.
Not only that, the Dynamite Diamond Ring Finals will be on that show. So
what's
MJF
the night?
has to be there.
What's the night of Dynamite on 34th Street?
I think it's 2-ish weeks from now. I think next week is Holiday Bash or whatever it's called, and then the 27th, I believe, might be.
That's World's End.
Oh, that's true. No, I'm sorry. Wait, when is Holiday Bash? Hold on. Sorry, I'm slow.
Come on, Wolf, convince me. Convince me.
20th.
Is there any chance that Eddie walks away with this belt?
Okay, I'm sorry. Next week. Wait, when is Holiday Bash? Oh, is Holiday Bash just a collision?
Mm-hmm.
2025. Please. December 17th. So next Wednesday is Holiday Bash, and then on Saturday is also a Dynamite. Okay, it's double taping. That's why. Because so they go to England to do Holiday Bash, and then I'm guessing they tape on Saturday Dynamite and Collision. Right. So the 20th is Dynamite on 34th Street. The 21st will be Collision on 34th Street or whatever it's called. Collision. And then yes, 20. I believe because Wednesday so the 24th, I'm pretty sure they will not have a show because Christmas Eve.
On the 20th, though, you don't want to watch AEW. You want to be right here. We're doing a marathon wrestling watch along, and It's for charity. I'm going to be asking for donations to Hospice of Randolph. Hospice is a company that takes care of your loved ones at home, especially when they're having serious health issues or maybe end of life. The 20th, we'll be watching WCW, WWF, ECW. Starts at 11 a.m. on the 20th. It's going to go till 3 a.m. So join us for that. Switch is going to be popping in. K Fabulous is going to be there. It's going to be a great time watching some good wrestling.
Popping in,
yeah, please
just
do.
a
Yeah, of
vibe
course.
at least.
Yeah, that would be great.
Yes,
and bring people to donate to charity. It's the time of year, people. Open up your hearts, make some donations, even if it's $10. Make a donation
for a great cause. For a great cause.
Yeah, they took care of my dad while he was dying, and they could not have been better or faster. We called them, and they were here with like hospital bed and stuff the next day.
Wow.
So,
and I can also keep you all updated with things that happen, I guess, any important things in the world of wrestling. But that is next Saturday. This Saturday will be Saturday night's main event, which we will be doing.
Which we are covering. We usually don't cover WWE, but we are doing a watch along at 7:55. It's John Cena's last match. It's a piece of history. So we are going to cover that show. We will not be doing other WWE shows, but we are doing that show.
Yes, Brian. The funny thing is, Brian Alvarez. Even though I do not trust him at all, even if he has broken clock moments, he has, I believe, today reported that currently John Cena's last match is scheduled to open Saturday night's main event.
What?
And I think that is, of course he could be completely BSing because it's Brian Alvarez, but that would be stupid. That like how do you follow up that big of a match with Bailey versus Sol Ruca, even though that's probably gonna be the dead match anyway. You don't want to just completely kill that match.
That's crazy. I didn't even think of that being anything but the main event. I can't believe I'm hearing that.
Yeah, I mean, I could see Cena wanting to do. I think Cena did say he wanted to have the younger talent go on afterwards. But it just business wise, it doesn't make sense. It would be businessly incompetent. No, you would probably get people leaving the show early because of that. No, you want it to be
anybody else but Gunther. He's fighting Gunther, so it's gonna be a good match. I got a feeling Cena is gonna give it everything he got to make this match look like a great wrestling match, and you know what Gunther can do.
I mean, I wouldn't.
Fucking awesome in that show.
I saw a tweet that I agree with.
Cena could be like, "Yo, y'all go out here and follow this."
I would not mind one last Crimson Mask Cena, get him bleeding in the face. We know how he sometimes did.
Would they do that on NBC? Would they do that though?
And maybe for Cena exclusively, maybe not for Gunther, but for Cena, maybe. Maybe it won't be as excessive, but I could see maybe a little drop. As I said, we also have Bailey versus Sol Ruca. We have the WWE champion Cody Rhodes against the NXT champion, the new NXT champion, once again, the ruler Oba Femi. The reason why we do not need the freak incarnate. And
Javon Evans
versus Javon Evans and Leon Slater versus AJ Styles and Dragon Lee for the World Tag Team titles. AJ Styles and Dragon Lee are the champions. That so is advertised. I mean, it could be false advertising, but
and that's enough WWE talk. We got back into WWE.
Daniel Garcia and Mark Briscoe again.
It looks like it.
Well, I'm sorry, but you got one more comment in the in the showing about WWE. Cena, here he starts as saying Cena been putting on really good matches and Gunther puts on bangers. So it's a high chance that it could be really good. I'm expecting it to be really good.
Me
Am I
too.
expecting it to be first? That's crazy.
That's crazy.
There
I
go them
gotta
girls, them
ask
sisters. Look at my
this
baby.
question. Where is Matt Menard? He literally came back in the Casino Gauntlet match and
Got fucked up and it's gone.
he just disappeared.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't know. That's the question.
Oh, we're doing it. Oh no, I'm sorry. Okay, I forgot that we didn't actually do
Oh.
Mark Briscoe and Daniel Garcia, and we are doing it on Saturday. And now this is
Winners
just
come
quote unquote
coming.
build
Jamie Hayter and Statlander versus the Sisters of Sin.
on Saturday. Yes, and they
4:30.
imply
And
that
Royals.
we could potentially see Statlander and Jamie Hayter for the world title.
And it looks like we're getting that tornado tag right now.
There we go.
Wow.
Hangman and
So we got Ops Dojo and people.
I like that though, man. They got their own security, basically.
Mhm.
The Ops Dojo. Look at that.
I'm sure. Well, I say I'm sure. I bet they're probably just indie wrestlers from the local town. I don't think we're seeing the same guys as part of the ops
Yeah.
security, are we?
I don't think so. I
No.
don't think so. I didn't think I could buy Shibata as a heel, but for some reason, I guess it works because he doesn't say much. He's just a badass.
Yeah.
I mean, I heard he had like a legit run as a heel once in, I think,
Okay.
New Japan, maybe.
Where's Swerve gonna come from? There go Nana. And he got a new dance move too. Nana got the new dance move. No.
Yeah.
Gosh, but you know, Swerve and Hangman together, that's a badass combo right there.
Yeah.
Badass combo.
I think this match might get a little violent. We'll see.
Oh, yeah.
You think? You see the staple gun in my boy's hand?
Yeah.
Yeah, given
Ain't gonna start off with
who's
these
in
little
the
indie
match.
fuckers too.
And tornado tag means everyone is legal at the same time.
Oh, yeah.
And
I
it usually
love
means,
tornado matches.
yeah, it usually means no disqualifications too.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Hangman taking out the ops dojo.
Swerve out here stapling people. Hit him with that gun.
Oh.
Out here like New Jack.
Staple gun.
Oh yeah. Somebody gonna bleed this match.
Yeah.
But you know, like you said, Asa, storyline wise, AEW got to step it up. But when it comes to the in-ring work and stuff that they put on, they Tony be having them do that.
Yeah. They're great. I mean, in ring, I have like no complaints almost. Could be more selling. More selling. But that's my only negative I gotta say about their in ring. I mean, it's the best in North America, that's for sure, in ring. Got a great mix of styles. You know, we got brawlers, we got high flyers, we got big men, we got, you know, technical wrestlers. That just a great roster right now for them. And we're at the
match gonna
bars.
start till they get in the ring.
Is that what they said?
He said the match ain't started yet.
Oh, I hear that.
They do not start until all competitors are in the ring.
All right. Oh, Hobbs
Hey,
to a
man, say,
table.
yeah. Hey, man, said, give me a beer.
So this is not the Georgia Dome. It may be. I haven't seen how big it is. It may be the building where the Hawks play now.
Oh,
I don't know.
I didn't know they had separate joints. I thought they all did their events. So the Hawks has a separate one that they do.
Well, I think the Hawks and the Atlanta Thrashers in the NHL play in the same building. I think.
Which would make sense because basically, don't they own they got a percentage of the Hawks, don't it? Like Turner or some shit.
That I don't know. I know they used to. I don't know anymore.
Okay. That's one of my favorite movies, the original Twister. I didn't like part two.
Me too. I didn't like the second one. No, I didn't like the second one. It was nowhere close to. They should have just left it alone. Mm-hmm. Nowhere close. No, the first one's great, and Bill Paxton is great in that movie. Jonas, you slime. Dorothy was our idea. Unrealized idea. You slime.
He was hitting that joke, man.
Yeah. Great. Oh, you know, it's weird we bring it up. One of the managing partners of the Hawks is, it's weird that you bring it up in Twister, you know, the sex therapist, Bill Paxton's fiance. She's one of the managing partners of the Atlanta Hawks.
Get the fuck out of here.
I'm dead serious. She represented them at the NBA draft and shit. Or at the lottery, I mean, the NBA lottery.
Here these stars said if it's State Farm Arena, that's where the Hawks play. I think they are in State Farm Arena. I think that's what they had said at the top of the hour.
We got some NBA Cup games going on tonight. I think the Spurs are playing the Lakers tonight, I think.
Oh, I'm gonna have to rewatch that when we get off of here.
That one doesn't start till 10.
Matter of fact, my son down here now. Keys. Spurs and Lakers tonight?
Yeah.
10 o'clock?
Yeah.
Okay, just make it so.
Crazy.
Is it on regular TV or are we going to have to go find a link for it?
I read it was on Prime.
Okay.
The OKC one's on.
So if you have Prime.
Cam Newton said he's willing to come out of retirement for a team, and Gronk said the same thing.
Wow.
Gronk and Cam Newton.
Wow. I don't know what the Colts are going to do, son. But I don't know about Phillip Rivers. Maybe Cam. I thought it was going to be Andrew Luck, but yeah.
Oh, with the Colts?
All right. Yeah.
Hey, man, that'd be great to see Cam come back. He looks to be in good shape to me, you know.
That's what Keith just said. Keith be up on all his sports stuff. He just said that Cam Newton and Gronk said they're willing to come back and play.
Wow.
Wow, match finally starting. Why is he taking? How is it going to be a disqualification? Tornado matches are no DQ.
Yeah, come on. Come on.
Wow.
Oh, they said there is a disqualification. They were just fighting in the fucking concession stand
but the match hadn't started yet.
Tables. Oh, okay.
Match didn't start, so
well, that's some bullshit.
Straight bullshit.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen a tornado match that was no DQ. I don't even think you could turn the no DQ off on the game for a tornado match. Oh, bro, and like I said, I just started playing that WWE 25 since it was free in my PlayStation jump.
Yeah.
I'm hooked. Even though the online one, it kind of lags a little bit.
You know what would be absolutely funny that I just thought of randomly?
What?
If the referee was part of the upstage.
Mm.
That would be funny.
Is that the ref that always? No, the ref that always be taking bumps. He has darker hair.
Yeah. But you said that 2K25 is pretty solid switch.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I like the move list. It took me about 2.5 hours to create my guy, but I sat there and did it.
Yeah. Unfortunately, the developers are. The developers. They always have to make themselves look silly. Or like just complete idiots.
Yeah, I haven't played it yet. I'd like to. My favorite wrestling game. Go ahead.
Yeah, I wouldn't have played it if it wasn't free in my PlayStation store, man.
Yeah.
I wasn't paying for it, but I have nothing else to do. Red Dead Redemption, the first one was free, and that was free. So I got both of those jumps.
I paid for it because like I was thinking like I mean it did give some a bunch of like new features as well as they like basically ignored the releases that WWE did around that like before the game. So I was like, even like the ones that probably should have happened. Obviously, they took out the ones that like were like in other companies, like major promotions like AEW, basically. But yeah, they just like basically ignored a lot of the releases. I'm like,
Let's see, I was gonna pay for it, but then I had saw Willie put up like Joan on YouTube. He had went on there and had a big rant about something that had happened with it, and he had lost like a bunch of people had lost their characters, lost the stuff they had built. So I was like, you know what, I ain't even fucking with it now.
Yeah, there was a bald glitch where where a bunch of the created wrestlers got corrupted and they turned bald. Basically, yeah, they all turned bald, and it's like, bro, like.
Yeah, I don't know what
this is like 2K is a huge company, by the way. It's not like some small time company. Like but it feels like the WWE team of 2K is just filled with absolute morons who don't know how to design a game.
Yeah.
Have we ever seen Swerve and Shibata in the ring together?
Not in a match, no.
Yeah, I don't think so. Yeah, this match has been good so far.
Yeah.
All the matches have been good on this show so far.
Eddie said today is the 50th anniversary of Terry Funk winning a world championship.
Yep.
Wow, that was nice.
I posted about that earlier on at No Bones Wrestling. That's on X. I post stuff about our events, and then throughout the day, I'll post stuff about wrestling history and you know just big happenings in the companies that we cover. So definitely check us out on X at No Bones Wrestling. That's wrestling, RASSLIN. Yeah, Terry Funk, one of the best ever to do it, definitely. And if you look at wrestling, if you want believability, you want to believe in your matches, maybe the best ever to do it. You can make a case for that for sure for Terry Funk.
Yeah. What they used to call him, old, crazy, and senile.
Yeah. Man, I got to figure out what I'm going to have for dinner.
I told you yesterday I was making that spaghetti. I made some good homemade spaghetti.
Oh, you're making it tonight?
I already did. I started making that around like 5 o'clock today.
Nice.
They're crushing it now.
Did you make like your own sauce?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nice, nice. I got to change my diet with the diabetes, man. I got to totally change my diet.
Yeah. Even
I don't-
that, like the homemade spaghetti is like a once every other month or every 2 months, because that's a lot of work that goes into that.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. Did I tell you that, Wolf? I have diabetes now.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Thank you. Yeah, it sucks. But yeah, I gotta take medicine and I gotta change my diet. My diet hasn't been horrible, but it hasn't been good. So I need to put some vegetables up in there and stuff. No candy, none of that. No candy, no chocolate, none of that.
Here these thoughts says, "Whoa, man, are you on insulin or pills?"
The pills. I'm on metformin. I just started. I just got the diagnosis like 3 weeks ago, and yeah, they started me on metformin. Hopefully, in the new year, I'll get on one of those like Wegovy or something like that to lose some weight. I tried to get on that before, but my insurance wouldn't cover it. But I think they may now that I have diabetes.
Yeah, they will.
So I hope they do. And Swerve and Hangman get the win.
Yep. Wow, that was good.
Yeah.
That's right. He do got to see Swerve. I forgot Josh got to see. Yo, Winter is Coming is going to be a good card too, man.
On Collision.
Yeah.
Yeah. Early start time so that they don't have to go up against Saturday night's main event.
Yes, it is 4:30 p.m.
4:30. Okay.
You stole it first.
This is not the text of the law, but it's not. You see, I have to try to do the powers and continue to the food comes to get my money back. But if I have the flesh, I've got a bottom, I'm not necessarily. Find yourself a partner and in Manchester. Let me get my pound of flesh and let's go 3-on-3. 5 minutes against you and a partner.
It's gotta be Kenny. It seems like all they've been putting Kenny in his tag matches lately too.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry about the billboard thing. I promise I'm not done.
Yeah, I hope Kenny's not done, but it kind of feels like he's wrapping up. I think that diverticulitis took a lot more out of him than some people realize. You know,
I
it's
think
pretty
he's
serious.
done with his solo career.
It seems like that.
Like he might be doing like tag and trio stuff for the rest of his career.
But I mean, hell, he's already been a world champion. What else does he have to prove? He's
Yeah,
been a world champion. He's put on classic matches. Man,
He's one of
sit
the
back,
greatest of
be
all
creative, and get money, man.
So what do we got left? We got Joe and Eddie for the world title, and we got Kyle Fletcher
And
versus
my guy Kyle.
Speedball. Next is
Speedball.
Kyle Fletcher and Speedball.
I can't wait to see that. Kyle and Speedball. Oh,
Should be
I'm ready
good.
for
Might be the match of the night. Might be.
I'm ready for that one. Like I said, I just hope my boy comes out in the black and pink. That's my favorite look on him. And I had said something when y'all first introduced me to Kyle Fletcher that he had gave me Randy Orton vibes. Nah, I take that back. The boy Kyle Fletcher is like on another level. And as much as I love Randy, I could watch Kyle Fletcher wrestle all day because he gives you something new in his matches.
Kyle Fletcher definitely a good candidate for breakout star of the year. I feel like for this year. Wolf, we can hear your mouse.
Oh, I'm so
Yeah.
sorry.
Click,
That's all right, man.
Why does it?
Good.
No, he just sometimes his mouse is too close to the mic.
It's
so we can hear.
No,
can hear him.
actually, what happens
get
is
one of
because
these.
for some reason, StreamYard I think maybe because I like disconnected my headset before I got on here. The StreamYard changes my default audio to be through the camera, the webcam, rather than my
Yeah.
headset.
Can
So-
you change it back?
Yes, I can, but
Okay.
it's to manually do it. It's so annoying.
Yeah.
Yep.
Now,
Every time I go into there, when I come in here with y'all, I have to go in there and reset that stuff. But like I said, that's why I use that Eve Mox app when I do my live jumps.
now
It
you
might be-
guys should not be hearing me.
It's free and it allows you to do so much more than the free one on StreamYards.
Yeah, I think we may be changing because StreamYard, it's good. I like it a lot, but it's $45 a month.
Mm-hmm.
So I
Yeah.
think we may be changing to something else. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Big Stoke.
What'd you say the one you use is called, Switch?
It's called Eve Mox. EVMUX. But it works just like StreamYards, but it gives you so much more other stuff you can use and do on it.
We'll check it out.
And plus, the free one at least gives you 1080. The free one on StreamYards only does 720.
I know that sucks. That sucks. If it does 1080, we may change to that because I could use $45 a fucking month, man.
Yeah. Flex on guys should probably. I'll probably tell Flex on guys to start using that. Maybe.
I like that FTR shirt.
Mm-hmm. That's cool.
Gosh, I can't wait till they get everybody back, man.
Oh, Dynamite. Interesting.
What do you mean switch? Like Juice or not Juice? Like Jay White and Osprey and
I'm talking about the Bang Bang Gang.
oh, so they get everybody back. I got you.
When they're full, they are like one of my favorite things, man.
Yeah.
It's like
Great.
I like the two that's left going for the belts, but you know that should be the Gun Boys going for them belts.
Yeah.
They should be going for them belts, and Juice should be doing well. You got what you call it as TNT. Juice could be going for some. Like Juice could probably have been a main staple in this Continental jump.
He should have been, I think.
I see. I just realized. I now understand why. So next week on Wednesday, it will be Holiday Bash. It is a 3-hour special. It is both Dynamite and Collision.
Okay.
I was wondering why.
Well, good. So
and
no
here these
AEW
thoughts
show.
says, yeah. And here these thoughts says the EMOX gives you some good features if you buy it for $25 a month. I'm looking at the website right now. Yeah, it does. But like I said, I just rock with the free one and been doing off of that one. But yeah, that's what I'd have switched to. It's a little bit cheaper than StreamYards.
Does it let you have people do the chat?
Yeah, let you have
Okay.
you let people control who wants to do stuff like and stuff. I'll let my brother run something and it'll let people like if they want to put up pictures and stuff, they have the ability to put the pictures up on there, whoever's in here. So if like if you was in my zone, I could have you just throw up whatever you want to throw up and present and stuff.
Multi-stream.
Yeah, we may switch to that. It sounds good to me, man.
Yeah, I mean, I might consider.
StreamYard, it's very stable. Like it always works for us. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what I like is having the dependability. I know the stream's going to go well. The audio and video are going to be good. And
yeah, right now I'm seeing the pricing. It says basic, the free, what's it called is free, of course. And then the basic is $19 a month, billed annually. It's probably okay, annually. That's why.
Bill, the annual. Oh, that sucks.
Well, $19 a month, basic annual, and then $39 a month annually, for the pro, and then monthly, $25 a month. build monthly for basic and $49 a month for monthly for pro. Okay, that's still probably cheaper than way cheaper than StreamYard.
Yeah. It's about half price. StreamYard, yeah, $45 a month for the package we have.
Yeah.
And that sounds like it probably has the same stuff as like the $25 version on EveMooks or whatever it's called.
Yeah, it's like
But I
they
can't do
have
that build annually. That'd be
Yeah.
about $240 build at once, and things are too tight for that. So I
Yeah.
might just have to go with the free one.
Yeah. The thing is, I think Eve Mux has on free you get like 2 like destination, you get 2 streams.
Okay.
Yeah, you do.
Oh.
2 people streaming. It looks like, but you'd have to have a watermark.
Yeah, that's the only
Which
other
is
thing.
not
you got that damn
too
watermark.
much of a problem.
Yeah.
And then the basic is the $25 a month. You get unlimited stream destinations, it seems like,
Okay.
and what's it called? No watermark, as well as some other things. So, I mean, maybe after a few paychecks, I could start paying for that.
There you go. I think we will probably change because that $45 a month, man.
That's a mother.
Because I pay for that. I pay for the check mark on X. That's $11 a month. So we're gonna start doing something soon where people can donate to us because we're fucking broke, man. But we come and do the shows for you. You know, everything's free.
I will mention I did just look and see on a tweet from AAA. January 17th will be AAA's debut on Fox.
Oh wow, Fox!
Oh shit! When?
January 17th, so 2026.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah,
that's good for them.
Fox. Yeah, and TNA is what's it called? Going to AMC.
Mm-hmm.
I'm waiting on that. That's the one that I probably will add to my watch collection. Like I said, I was big on TNA back in the day.
I'm just gonna say if they want to like really sell that AMC debut, since like Leon has mentioned it's a dream match for him, and it's important because it involves probably the top of TNA Mount Rushmore. And literally after their match on Saturday, announce Leon Slater versus AJ Styles for the X Division title for that show. Instant sellout. Instant sellout right there. Especially,
and there's no reason they can't do it.
Yeah, especially after the year that Leon Slater has had and how amazing he looks, and it's just perfect.
Leon Slater, is he a TNA guy?
Yes, he is the X Division champion.
Okay.
And he has gotten an endorsement from AJ Styles himself.
Yeah, he'll be teaming with Mr. Bouncy Saturday.
Yes.
Who's Mr. Bouncy?
Javon Evans.
Javon Evans.
Okay. Evans.
I haven't seen him yet either.
Yes. He's amazing. Leon is also amazing. Like, Javon Evans has a ringing endorsement from Swerve Strickland. Swerve has said it's not an insult to say Javon Evans is better than Swerve Strickland because Javon is 21 and doing better than what Swerve was doing at 30.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah. So like that's how the
he's up there.
Work. He's just
I can't put him above Swerve yet, but he's up there.
Yeah,
he's up there.
But that's just part of the
in ring wise, he's up there. Swerve got his character down to a T. But in ring wise, Javon is up there with Swerve.
From Swerve. I think the point Swerve was making, he's evolving because he used to watch people like Swerve, and he's evolving based on that. So it's incredible. I'm definitely gonna enjoy Saturday a lot.
And we got Bailey and Fletcher giving a good match here.
Yeah.
Yes, Lord.
Like I said, it's been a good show. All the matches have been good.
Man.
Very good, yeah.
I am actually for Bailey in this. I don't know if he's going to win or not.
I'm for Kyle.
Yeah, I know you are.
I enjoy him so much, right?
I mean, he's great. Nothing away from him. I usually cheer for Fletcher.
Speedball grew on me though. Speedball damn sure enough grew on me from when he first came in. Ooh.
Yeah, Speedball has always been good.
And I like him and Kevin Knight as a tag team.
Yeah, great tag team.
They're incredible. Definitely hoping they get pushed more as a tag team.
I would love to see them challenge if Edge if Copeland and Christian aren't going to challenge for the tag belts anytime soon. I would love to see Jet Speed step up and take FTR. I think that could be a really good feud.
That would be incredible.
Mixing two very different styles of offense.
Yes, thoughts. I can't afford that after a couple of Karens a week. Which I have in fact dealt with today, and you know what? Bit overstimulating, but I live. So
yeah, we'll start a new job switch.
Yeah, last week. Yeah,
that's what's up. Both my boys
I started on my birthday, mind you.
Oh man, happy belated birthday, bro.
Yeah. Last Monday was my birthday. And what a way to celebrate starting a new job.
One of the most stressful things in life.
Yep. Hey, money is money. I get.
Have y'all heard anything on Nick Wayne?
So his timetable has changed. Because apparently some sort of complication with his injury a little bit. So he should be coming back very soon. But they did expect him back sooner. That's why they did not make an interim champion.
Okay.
In kayfabe, Nick Wayne said, beat the system, and then said however many days it was, and counting. I'm like, okay. So in kayfabe, he duped Tony Khan and pretended that he's still injured, that a complication arose, but he'll be back soon.
Nick Wayne, of course,
he dropped him.
Yeah, on the barricade.
Yes.
Yeah. Nick Wayne, of course, the Ring of Honor television champion, has had that belt for a while now.
Yeah,
and Nick Wayne, I think,
learn off Christian was the best thing they could have did.
Yeah, I think he's one of the most promising stars in AEW. I think he needs to hit the weight room a little, but I think he's one of the most promising stars they have. He has improved so much from his debut to now. It's incredible, and he's still 19 years old, some shit like that. It's insane.
19 or 20.
It's insane
between those two. Yeah. But you don't think if he was to put on some more weight, he would lose some of his athletic? Because some people that put on weight lose a little bit of their athleticism, and I think that's a big part of his too.
That may be why he stays so slim. Yeah, that's a good call. And Fletcher throwing Bailey back outside of the ring. It looks like that's where he wants to fight this match, is outside the ring.
Look at Bailey's back.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna use a bathroom and get a drink.
Yep.
All right.
I don't know what it's like when Kyle hits you. I believe it.
Yeah.
When Fletcher hits you, I freaking believe it.
Mm-hmm. He's so good. He's so good. So improved this year.
Yeah. But like I was saying earlier, man, I watched the interview he had with Ariel was like an hour long, and Ariel asked him some good questions, but he asked him a lot of JCW. Yeah, Russo. He asked him a lot of JCW questions. When me and my brother do interviews, that's usually what we do. We'll try to go back and find interviews that they've had, so we don't ask them like a lot of the same questions. Yeah. Ask them something out of left field to make them be like, "Oh shoot, I didn't think about that." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. We need to try and do that before. I don't know when it'll be. If I had to guess, I'd say sometime in February. Because he charges for appearances, so I will be paying him because I think that would be really awesome. It's not a crazy amount, but I am going to have to pay him to come on, which we haven't done before. We had White Mike and who is now Black Mike. and we had the cat, and they didn't charge us. And go back on YouTube, check out those interviews with White Mike talking about things from an indie wrestler point of view, and the cat looking back on his time in WCW. Check those out for sure. It's back a couple months, but they're on our YouTube. But yeah, we will be interviewing Vince Russo in the early part of 2026. I believe we will also be interviewing Lash LaRue in the early part of 2026.
Did you ever reach out to that guy that you used to be in the wrestling junk with?
Yeah, he said that, he did a big interview. I forget the name of the podcast, but it's a very popular podcast, like one of the most popular podcasts there is. And he said after that, he was trying to kind of lay low for a while, but I'll get him on. JP Lehman is his wrestling name.
Yeah.
Yeah, a couple months ago, for those of you who don't know what Switch is talking about, I found out one of my childhood friends, a guy who I used to do backyard wrestling with, is a real professional wrestler. He's an indie wrestler now, and he's good too. But yeah, so we're gonna try and get him on the show. He's got a great character. He does like a Wall Street asshole type character.
I love his character.
Yeah. And he's always got the cell phone, and he'll like stop his matches and be like, I got a phone call, wait a second, and shit like that, Always carrying around the Wall Street Journal and reading it, and he wrestles in a suit like IRS used to do. Not a suit, but
ain't his daily job like something pertaining to that, his gimmick?
Yeah, he's a banker.
That's crazy, yo.
Yeah, it's something like that where I don't know, I always just call them all bankers, but he does something with like wealth management and that kind of thing. That shit's so complicated. I don't know how people understand it. You got to have the mind.
I wish I did.
Yeah,
I think you gotta have the mind. As long as I can count, I'm good to go. Ooh, beautiful.
Oh, Fletcher taking over this match.
I knew this match was gonna give me everything I wanted, man.
Crowd is really into it. And hear these thoughts saying he's an actual banker. LOL, that's pretty cool. Yeah. He said he was wanting to stay kind of under the radar on interviews because I think a lot of the people that he works with don't know he's a wrestler. Banker by day, wrestler by night. So I don't think he wants them all finding out just because of the way that people look down on pro wrestling. A lot of people do.
Which is bullshit.
Yeah, it is bullshit. That's what a lot of people don't see. They'll be like, oh, isn't that stuff fake? It's like, yeah, so's the TV show you watch. So's the movies you like. They're actors.
But when people come at me with that fake shit, I tell them, no, it's not fake. It's scripted. It's a difference.
Right.
These people really get hurt. People have died in this ring. It's not fake. It's scripted. You can say it's scripted. Don't come at me with fake. I tell people that all the time that come through. And I be getting serious with them too. Like, don't do that to me.
Yeah, I hate when people say that. And fake, it's like such a dismissal of what these people do for a living.
Yeah, I hate what they go through.
Yeah. Being called a fake.
Missing kids' birthday parties, games, and all this stuff. Like, come on, man. Don't just dismiss it like that.
Yeah, being called a fake, that's about one of the worst insults anybody could say. It's one of the worst anybody could say to me, I'll tell you that. But I imagine somebody calling your livelihood fake, especially when, like you said, they're out there risking their asses. Just, it's such a rude dismissal to say, oh, wrestling, isn't that fake? Yeah.
Hear these thoughts. Oh, I thought it was because his co-workers would try to wrestle him on his lunch break. Hey, you never know.
Yeah, he does shows. He's done shows in like New York, Illinois, North Carolina, Virginia, I think he did, maybe. I'm not sure about Virginia, but I think he might have done Virginia, but South Carolina. He does matches all over the place. He's kind of a big deal. So we're going to try and get him on the show. Definitely be an interesting interview. In our backyard wrestling, he was a character called I Hate Myself. So he would be wrestling as that. He'd be wrestling his match, and then he would just like stop what he was doing and start beating himself up.
Oh man.
A pretty good character.
Here he starts saying, yeah, it's not fake. I took some bumps and ran on the ropes a couple of weeks ago. One of the worst decisions I ever made. It is painful. Believe it. I've seen people hit the ropes and come out with marks all over their backs.
Oh yeah. Yeah, if you've never been in a wrestling ring, it is not soft. Yeah, it hurts, especially when you're not used to it. It hurts. You gotta fall the right way. You got to, or you're gonna hurt yourself. When people get slammed and stuff, you're putting down. You're slapping the mat first with your arms, take off a lot of the brunt of the landing, but you're also the flats of your feet got to land on the mat because your arms and your feet are taking all the bump. And if you mess that up, you are landing 100% of your weight on your back, which is obviously not good. So you got to get that down, the bumping. You got to get it down, or you're gonna hurt yourself. Can't be taking all these like side bumps and stuff. That's a good way to hurt your hips.
Dude, this is a pay-per-view match, man.
Yeah.
This is a pay-per-view match. Like, what the fuck? Crowd is with this jump.
Yeah. And so I wasn't a wrestler, to clear it up. I went to wrestling school. I completed wrestling school, but I was a manager for a little while. But I know what it's like to be in the ring. I'm not just talking out of my ass here, just to let people know.
Yeah. Speedball is so freaking awesome. Where was he at before here?
I probably could have told you if you hadn't asked me.
Because I know y'all said y'all knew him before he came in AEW.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I know he was on the indie scene. He was like big on the indie scene. Oh shit. That had to hurt.
There go the kick. Let's go. Man, this match is awesome.
Yeah.
What?
Wow. I think that's it. Oh shit.
Nada.
Oh shit. Fletcher lifted him straight up on that brainbuster too.
Yo, what are we doing? They must gonna let this joint run over because we only got 15 minutes till 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
Giving the main event 15 minutes. Still
not even
got another
15
commercial
minutes,
break.
Yeah.
Yo, listen to the crowd though.
My favorite Winter is Coming moment. Talk about the crowd getting into it. My favorite moment is still when Sting showed up for the first time.
Oh,
I wasn't expecting it. I don't know if people were. We weren't expecting it. Me and K Fabulous, I like lost my mind. I was like, it's Sting! Holy shit, it's Sting! Couldn't believe it. Speedball got the win.
Wow. Yo, that gets one of those.
Yeah.
It gets one of those. That gets one of those. Yeah. Fuck, that was good. Damn. I ain't see my boy losing though. Yeah, that was a match, y'all, right there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Healy starts saying that was a really good match. That was. Like I said though, y'all, Cal Fletcher is one of my favorites. One of my top favorites right now. Here we go, Hangman. Let's see what Hangman's talking about. Yeah. What is next?
Crossing over as you have teamed with Swerve Strickland. What is next for him? What is next for him?
Wolf is back
All
with
right.
us.
Yes, I did see the ending of that match. Good for Speedball. Happy that Speedball got a win. I
Did
was
you
slightly
get to
worried.
see most of that match, Wolf?
Yeah, I did. It was great.
That's
Yeah.
great.
I think it was okay that Fletcher lost because he already has 6 points on
Mhm.
the board. So
That's Bailey's first win in the Continental Classic.
Like I said, that was a pay-per-view quality type match.
Oh yeah.
Very, very much so. But like I said, it's freaking 9:48. How much time are we going to give the main event?
Mhm.
not too. I mean, they might go or get an overrun. Cause oh wait, did they say it? Actually, let me see.
I've heard AEW has troubles that when they overrun on TBS that it sometimes gets cut off. Is that correct?
I don't know about that. I've never.
On TBS?
Yeah, is that right?
No, they've usually. I watch it on TBS. They
Well, I
usually
mean,
let that joint ride until the
I
Okay.
match
think
over
they've
with.
usually
It'll be a
had
hard
like
cutoff.
yeah, some like usually they had like some issues, but that's like usually on the beginning. Not the
Okay.
yeah, they have some camera issues, but what else? Yeah, I mean, to be fair, given how predictable this match is, the main event doesn't need too much out of it because
Yeah.
like everyone knows Eddie's not winning.
I hope he does though, man. That would be such a great.
Do we
great-
though? Do we know that?
I wish, but I just I mean yeah, no.
That would be such a great moment if he won.
It would. It would. I don't see anything about it being a 2.5 hour show, so
Yeah.
I mean it could be 2.5 hours, but
Well, on TBS right now, it only has it for 8 to 10 o'clock.
okay, so
That's what my joint is
the
reading.
worst case
So,
scenario, it'll probably be like a 5 or 10 minute overrun at most.
Yeah, great show tonight. Like I said, pay-per-view quality show. I've thought with the matches, that's the way it looked ahead of time, and I think it's delivered.
yeah.
Yeah.
The
Now
tag,
I'm
the
sorry.
tornado tag, I was expecting a little more violence out of.
Yeah.
But otherwise, the show's been really good. I thought.
Young Bucks.
The Young Bucks in transaction.
Oh, I didn't see that coming.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
All right.
Hold on. I'm not seeing anything.
that's more like it.
Oh.
Oh. Yeah.
You're right. It's a lot of money, but I don't want money. This is about Don Jones. It's spending money. No. With free.
So who's it going to be? Omega and the Bucks versus whom?
Okada, Takeshita, and Hichisaro.
Okay.
All your countries.
Mwah.
So,
Dang. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm probably gonna cry when Kenny has his last match. When he has his retirement match, I'm gonna probably shed some tears.
Yeah.
I'm like trying to think like who would theoretically be his last opponent.
Mm.
Mm. You got a slew of people to pick from.
Yeah.
Depending on when that time comes.
Yeah. If it's soon, I could see it being Okada. I could see it being Takeshita possibly too.
Could be theoretically it could be maybe like Darby. But like I think Darby would probably have to be world champion or something. It could be Kyle Fletcher.
I was just thinking that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully we don't have to worry about that for several years, or hopefully his health will return to normal and we don't have to worry about it for many years. But we'll see. He's already over 40.
Ospreay?
No, Omega.
No,
I was asking,
he's
could
saying
Ospreay and him be a good match?
being Omega's last opponent. It could work, but it'd probably be sort of in a way too obvious. They could run it back with Gabe. They could do.
Let me ask Wolf. Didn't that guy Gabe Kidd? Didn't he join the?
It's more of
Death Riders?
He's aligned with the Death Rider. He's like kind
affiliated,
of a honorary Death Rider, but the main faction he's a part of is Bullet Club War Dogs.
Okay.
So he's still got a pudge, but he lost a little weight.
Yeah. So is Gabe Kidd expected to come over to AEW like full time?
I don't know. I don't think anyone knows because it's very unsure because it does seem like he's very involved with AEW, but people also see him like as a future top guy of New Japan, and it would be even more detrimental to New Japan if they lost Gabe Kidd. And the people possibly speculating that David Finlay could go to WWE eventually, just because of his family ties. But like, I really don't know.
What do you mean his family ties?
He's
just his father?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And his brother, I think, is in NXT. So, I believe. I could be wrong.
Yeah, you're right, Switch. Eddie has lost some weight. He needed to.
Yeah.
He needed to.
They could have Jay White be Omega's last opponent. Maybe. Theoretically.
So, Asa, you never watched early TNA? Man, when I say Joe, like early TNA, they just ain't had the money behind them, but they had some shows. They was AEW before AEW. They had Samoa, AJ, Kazarian, Christopher Daniels, and the X Division. They would put on bangers in that X Division that they had. But Samoa was like young Samoa was. He was a beast.
I might check it out. TNA is offering a free month trial of TNA Plus where you can go back and watch all the old shows. So I may watch some of that. I forget what the promo code is, people, but they are offering a free month of TNA Plus.
They always
they do have a couple of full shows on YouTube.
Yeah, they often like there have been like plenty of times they just keep giving out like 1 month free of TNA Plus.
Yeah, here they start saying early TNA was so good, bro. I agree, man.
was also a very integral part of TNA.
Yeah, Russo wrote
Hardy
for them too.
Yeah,
still
see, I'm
wrote for them in
interested to
early
see
T-
that. I'll tell you, maybe this sounds silly, but I'll tell you a big reason why I never paid much attention to them was this hexagon ring, the 6-sided ring.
mm,
That
I
did
did,
take a while to get used to, and
I
I
did
never
not
really
like
did.
that.
different. I like the uniqueness of it.
Here they start saying, remember the first ever King of the Mountain match in TNA back in the day. I want to say it was Jeff Jarrett versus somebody. I can't remember. See, you might have to let me refresh my memory on that. Here these thoughts. All right, last break.
We got Eddie taking it to Joe right now. We'll see where this one goes here.
I believe. Let me look up on Wiki. What was it? It was. I don't know if it was in. Do you know the year switch? Which one it was?
For the here you go, he got it. Here these thoughts said it was Jeff Jarrett, AJ Styles, Ron Killing, and I forgot who else was. It basically was the OG Iron Survivor match.
Yeah, Ron Killings, AJ Styles, Jeff Jarrett, Raven, and Chris Harris.
Mm-hmm.
And then afterwards, they did, like 2 years later, they did another one. Jeff Jarrett, Christian Cage, Abyss, Ron Killings, and Sting. Yeah.
So, what's a King of the Mountain match?
So in order, it's like 5 competitors in a match starting out as ineligible. In order to become eligible, a wrestler needs to score a pinfall or submission, and then the opponent who submits or is pinned is forced to spend 2 minutes in a penalty box cage. More than one wrestler can be in that cage. Yeah, once eligible, the wrestler may win the match by retrieving the match's prize, usually a championship, and
Yep.
hanging it on the hook suspended above the ring with the aid of ladders stationed outside the ring. So instead of climbing up, pulling a championship down, you have to hang it up.
Hang it up. That's interesting.
But only after you get so it's a reverse ladder match, but you have to get a pinfall.
And towards the end, they did go back. They did end up going to a 4-sided ring.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
They stuck with the hexagon one for maybe about 4 or 5 years, and then they switched to I think when Hogan came in, they switched to the 4-side because he did not like that genre when Eric Bischoff came in.
Yeah, I know they had a lot of people I like. Hogan, Scott Steiner, Booker T, Kurt Angle.
Yeah.
JJ. I've never
Foley was over
bothered to
there.
watch it. Foley, yeah.
Yeah. The Hardys got like Jeff, of course, had some issues, but they were still
Jeff's brightest moments over there.
They were still integral to TNA. The TNA was what's it called? Where Matt Hardy actually won a world title. The only promotion that as far as I remember, that gave Matt Hardy a world title.
And was probably the only promotion that promoted Jeff Hardy as a fucking heel.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, and he was a heel as the top guy.
Oh, yeah. I think Jeff might have had like a small heel run in WWE, but I think it was like only for a feud against Matt.
Nah, Matt was the heel in that feud.
Oh,
when
really?
When they turned on, Matt had turned on Jeff, and Matt was the heel in that one.
Yeah, I thought they did like 2 feuds between Jeff and Matt. One where Matt was the heel, one was where Jeff was the heel, but I don't know.
Oh, they running down the card for Winter is Coming. Briscoe and Daniels, Sister of Sins and the Babe. I'm not Babes, Statlander and them. Oh, I thought they was gonna run the whole thing.
Yeah, that was a really
Uranagi.
TV match.
I got a feeling this match is gonna end on some BS. Here he starts saying some of Kurt's best work was in TNA.
Yes.
Yeah, I could agree with that. Yeah,
Kurt
I could
did
definitely agree with
better
that.
in TNA than he did in WWE.
Good selling, Eddie. Good selling. Joe looking confident and in control. I still don't get how WWE fumbled the ball with Joe.
Yeah.
The devil. That's the answer.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Jamal's the type of, he seemed like the type of person that ain't gonna take no bullshit. You ain't just gonna tell Joe to do any and every goddamn thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I obviously there's sometimes you deal with timing issues and sometimes you can't like necessarily do it just on a whim, but like the best chance was when he fought Brock Lesnar. Like there was no reason for Joe to lose to Brock Lesnar.
Mhm.
Exactly.
Especially since like it made sense for him to beat some, like he was someone that could believably beat the freak incarnate, but alas,
Nice
oh,
power slam by Joe.
Yeah, he exploded that one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like my Samoa Joe as a heel.
Crowd getting into this one, but it's hard to follow that Fletcher and Bailey match they just watched.
Yeah. Still a good match though.
Yeah.
Woo!
Oh.
Joe on the move, but now Kingston.
Oh. Oh. That was a close one.
It was very close. Oh no, he didn't. You caught that reference?
Yeah.
Oh, Yeah. What?
He tried to give a little quick salute. Bro, that goes to show you how much respect Cena has got, yo.
Yep.
And one
I
thing we
think that
talk
was
about,
probably the only thing that I liked about Cena's Farewell Tour. In a lot of his matches, he was doing like paying homage to other people he wrestled by doing their moves and stuff,
Yeah.
even people that's no longer with the company. I think that was like the coolest thing I liked about this run he's had.
Yeah. Styles did what's it called? What is the submission hold that Joe? What is it called?
the Coquina Clutch.
Coquina
Coquina.
clutch. Yeah. Yeah. AJ did a Coquina clutch. Like during their match.
Oh, and
Cena
speaking of
and
which, there it is.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Come on, Eddie, don't quit. Not that way. Dang. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
I think this may be it for Eddie. That's it.
Went for the
Damn,
Rick
he's
and went
tapping.
for Coquina, and yeah, that's got to be it.
Very good show.
I'm surprised they didn't protect Eddie with that loss.
Yeah.
Beat him
No.
clean.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, Eddie, I don't think is gonna be like a really, really top guy. He'll just be like he's kind of like the veteran at this point.
Hilly Star says, "Yeah, I like that too, Switch. I like what Cena told the announcers to say before his match against AJ too.
Oh, that was amazing. That was special.
Yeah, that was.
And just we talked about Cena a lot tonight. I want to bring up one thing. The thing I like most about Cena, he has granted more Make-A-Wish wishes than anyone ever.
Yep.
I mean that, in sports, whether it's wrestling or basketball or whatever, usually the people I like the most are the people who've done the most charity. Because if you're that in the public sphere like they are, you got to give back. I mean, all of us need to give back however we can, but especially when you're making money, when you're, so beloved by the public. Not all these wrestlers are making a ton of money, but like John Cena is. And you got to give back. And that really affects how I feel about people. And John Cena's been one of the best at that ever.
So
facts.
next week on Wednesday, we do have the Elite versus Don Callis family. We do have FTR versus Austin Gunn and Juice Robinson of the Bang Bang Gang for the tag titles. And we have the Dynamite Diamond Ring Battle Royal.
Don't MJF have to be in that?
No, he what's it called? The winner of the Battle Royal would face MJF for the ring in the finals. Like that's what's supposed to happen. And then the winner of the Diamond Ring gets a guaranteed world title match at Maximum Carnage, which is at the beginning of 2026.
Yeah. All right, let's do our thing. We had Winter's Coming from Atlanta, Georgia. We opened up with the Babes of Wrath becoming the first women's tag team champions in AEW. They beat Toni Storm and Mina Shirakawa. I gave that one 4 bones out of 5.
I also gave that 4 bones out of 5.
We had our first Continental Classic match. Do what, Wolf?
I would also give it. Yeah.
We had our. I wasn't waiting for you just because you don't usually do it, but you're welcome to.
Yeah.
We had our first Continental Classic match. Kazuchika Okada, the international and I guess Continental champion, he won with a Rainmaker over Jack Perry. I gave that one 4 bones.
I also gave that 4 bones.
Same here.
All right. We had the Tornado Tag. Hangman and Swerve Strickland beat 2/3 of the World Trios champs, Powerhouse Hobbs and Katsuyori Shibata. I gave that one 4 bones out of 5 also.
I also gave that 4 bones. Just because they didn't, it wasn't valid as I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, it kind of felt like a little off. I kind of give that like I would kind of give that like it was still good just
Yeah.
because I think of the talent that was in there, but I would probably give it like 3.5.
I could see that. I could see that.
Yeah.
Next up, we had our second Continental Classic match where we saw Speedball Bailey get the upset win over Kyle Fletcher. I gave that 5 bones out of 5.
Yeah.
Same here. 5 all day. Pay-per-view
Great match.
type match, man.
Oh, yeah. Great match.
Well, I was amazed watching Speedball and Fletcher. That
Yeah.
might be
Mhm.
the match of the whole tournament, unironically, but
So far, I think it has been, honestly. Yeah.
I mean, it's going to be hard to think about because Claudio and Dorado was great. Claudio and Mox wasn't bad.
Kyle and Okada was good.
Kyle
Yep.
and Okada was good. Kevin Knight and Darby Allin was good.
Mhm.
So yeah, we're gonna have to see what happens, especially with Kevin Knight, with Claudio, with Takeshita, Okada, and Fletcher.
In the main
Speaking of
event-
Takeshita, sorry, just
Yeah.
brief mention. On Saturday on Collision, we will get Claudio Castagnoli versus Konosuke Takeshita.
Nice.
Blue League match.
Should be pretty good. Main event, the world title match. Samoa Joe kept the world title. He knocked out Eddie Kingston with the Coquina clutch. Gave that one 4 bones out of 5.
I also gave that 4 bones out of 5. I don't really have any complaint about that match. It was a solid match. I just be wanting more for Eddie.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Yeah.
I think just because of the fact of how they are, like it was good, but it definitely kind of felt short.
Yeah.
So I'm like torn between like 3 or 3.5.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, like probably I'll give it 3.5. Just because it was like, yeah, I did expect a little more. But they could always just do it again at some point if they want to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So best match, worst match, and rating for the show out of 5 bones. Switch. How about you go first?
Yes, sir. I'm actually gonna go with the main event. That it was a bad match, but that's gonna be my worst match of the night. Top match all day is the Cal Fletcher and Speedball match. Overall, I'm gonna give this show, wrestling wise, because that's what AEW is, 4 bones out of 5.
Nice. All right, Wolf. What do you have to say?
Everything Switch said.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just I did expect more from a little more from the Tornado Tag match. I did expect not too much more, but a little more from Samoa Joe and Eddie. Eddie losing clean was surprising, but I also
Yeah.
liked the Cena tribute that Joe did. What else? It seems like Hangman implied he might be going for the world title at World's End, so maybe we get a triple threat for that Revolution triple threat between Hangman, Swerve, and Samoa Joe. We might run that back. We might get MJF in there as well because Dynamite on 34th Street next Saturday
I was thinking a 4-way.
Yeah, next Saturday, Dynamite on 34th Street. The finals for the Diamond Ring is there. It is in New York, so it is the perfect place. It is literally MJF's hometown.
And here for me, I'll give best match. We all agree it was that Speedball Bailey, Kyle Fletcher 5 bone match. Terrific match. And the crowd was so into it too.
Yeah.
Worst match, I'm actually going to give the Tornado Tag. And again, it's not it was bad. I gave it 4 bones. I just had to pick something on here, and the Tornado Tag not being no disqualification was stupid, and that was enough for me to call it the worst match. And again, it was good. Just
That's fine.
I had to pick a worst match. Yeah. Rating for the show out of 5 bones. I'm gonna give it 4.5 bones. I thought it was a great show. Great wrestling. Everybody showed up and did their thing, and I got very little bad to say about it. I really enjoyed it. So here's the schedule we got coming up. Tomorrow night, Thursday, 6:55, we are doing a watch along of JCW Lunacy. If you've not seen JCW, check it out. Vince Russo is the head writer. Go back. I would watch episode 60, which is last week's show, to kind of get what's going on right now. And that's at 6:55 Thursday. Saturday night, 7:55, we are doing a watch along of WWE Saturday night's main event. It is John Cena's final match against Gunther, and should be a good one. Will be historic for that reason. And then Tuesday, we do a show called Tuesday Night Russo, where we watch a bunch of shows Vince Russo has booked. We were doing WCW, his stint there, but starting Tuesday, we're changing. We're going back in time to the WWF Attitude Era. And Tuesday, we're watching. It's gonna be fun. Tuesday, we're watching WWF Raw is War from December 22nd, 1997. And everything I just said on the schedule, you can see on X. It's at No Bones Wrestling, at No Bones RASSLIN. That schedule's on there. Just scroll down a little, look for a purple box, and that's our schedule. And Switch has a show, a podcast that is coming back very soon. Why don't you tell the people about that, Switch?
Yeah, man. Coming back in January when the NFL playoffs start. You can join us on YouTube at CGR Pro Sports, where we'll be talking NFL, NBA, wrestling, all kinds of sports stuff. If you want to be part of the show, you can inbox me on Facebook at Switch LJ Lewis, and you can come on and be a part of the show. That's on Sundays at 7:30, right before the nighttime football game. Yeah, if you like NFL, NBA, or you just want to come on there and have fun with us, join me and we can have some fun. You can also go on YouTube at CGR Productions and check out some of our music videos. We have a web series on there, interviews from people that does music, entrepreneurs and stuff. And other than that, you can come and find me right here with the crew, the No Bones crew, doing our thing, this wrestling thing. And we have been putting in work for the past few months, Asa. We have been putting in work, but
that's for sure.
Before I get off, I want to thank everybody in the chat. Hear these thoughts. I can't really see up top to remember who else we had up in there, but thank y'all for coming in and talking and vibing with us. If you enjoyed the show, please come and join us tomorrow night for Lunacy. Lunacy only lasts about at the most an hour and a half. Something different. It's free. You'll be able to watch along with us on YouTube. And Wolf, you want to tell them about that Wolf Den over there?
Yes, and what's it called? The Wolf Den Wrestling Podcast. I currently have 10 podcast episodes, and ideally, if things work out, I do need to contact my potential guests. Episode number 11 will be out tomorrow.
Nice.
So I will be with some guys from No Name Wrestling Podcast, at least one of them, hopefully tomorrow, where we will be talking. It is a WWE discussion talking about Paul Levesque's vendetta. What is Paul Levesque's vendetta against Drew McIntyre and LA Knight? Because I'm disappointed. I've been very.
And what time is that going down, bro?
I am intending 4 p.m. Eastern. I am not on No Name. At least not yet. Maybe they'll invite me. I am inviting at least one of them. Hopefully, ideally, I'm planning it for tomorrow, 4 p.m. Eastern. I don't know. I'll need to contact with them.
Sweet.
See what their availability is like. Hopefully they will get back to me, and we're gonna be talking about the disastrous booking of Drew McIntyre and LA Knight, two guys that should be at the top of WWE, and they are being treated like
I can't wait
at all. Like they're
look forward to it. Look forward to it.
I can't wait.
Definitely
I'll
send
make
it
sure
to
my
me.
notification is on.
Yeah, send it to me. Make sure I remember, please, and I will watch it. But folks, that is going to do it for us tonight. I got one more thing to mention real quick. December 20th, Marathon Watch Along Charity. It starts at 11 a.m. Saturday, December 20th. We're going to watch WWF, WCW, ECW, bunch of older stuff. And I'm looking for donations to Hospice of Randolph County. That's where I am. All the money goes to charity, 100%. I'm not making any money on this. And just going to open it up and ask for your donations, $5, $10, $50, whatever you can do to donate. Hospice is a great organization. I would urge you to look them up more. And someday, you know, you or your family may need them. It was a surprise when my family needed them, but they were there. So
You don't think
December
about
20th,
it until that time comes.
right. December 20th. Check us out, 11 a.m. It'll be going to 3 a.m. So that's going to do it for us tonight. We will see you tomorrow, 6:55. JCW Lunacy. It is me, Switch, and K Fabulous tomorrow night. Wolf, you're invited, of course. But I know that's not his thing.
I might like if I were to come, I'd probably just be here just to talk.
All right.
It's on what
YouTube.
day?
Saturday.
YouTube,
It comes on
Psychedelic
Thursday,
Records.
Thursday at 7. Psychopathic Records.
Okay, so
YouTube.
yeah, maybe I'll come by just to talk, or I'll be in the chat.
All right.
Sweet.
All right. But yeah, we'll see you at 6:55 tomorrow, everybody. Thank you for watching. Love yourselves, love each other, and for the love of God, use your turn signals, please. Everybody have a great night. Wolf, Switch, thank you for coming on, and I will see you.
For those people that don't know how to use them turn signals, I'm about to have a kid driving. So like my boy said, for the love of God, use those turn signals.
Yeah, prevent a crash. Prevent a crash.
Stay safe in this cold winter weather.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's not as cold as you got it in Michigan, but
Oh yeah, we got the most wild winter,
Wow.
most wild weather just in general. I think I've told you about the story I once had. We once had snow in August.
Wow.
Fuck.
I've never had that.
Welcome to Michigan, where nothing makes sense.
Old Michigan,
All right.
baby. But yep. Y'all have a good night, bro. I will get up with y'all tomorrow.
Yep.
Make sure that my notifications on for the Wolf Den, so I'll probably be up on that joint with you tomorrow. Check y'all out, man. So yeah, y'all have a good night, bro.
Like and subscribe. I didn't say that. Like this show, subscribe to us so you know when we're going on. Liking stuff makes a big difference for us, so please do. And yeah, everybody have a great night. Bye.
All right, y'all.
See you guys.